Last time on Andy and Mandy Travel.
Lost track of the forest through the trees, forgot what I was chasing. Spent so many nights living out at sea that my heart is gone vacant. And everybody who was close to me all stayed on dry land. So now I'm driving back on Interstate West, I just gotta feel something. Not gonna wait till the morning, because something's gonna change my mind. I don't wanna change my mind. Oh, I wanna stay right here, chilling with my friends for another year. I would walk away from the spotlight for the good life. Come on, turn your hate into poetry, pain into power, enemies to friends, and your minutes into hours. I would walk away from the spotlight for the good life, for the good life.
Well, we found this picnic area on Park for Night. No idea what it's called, but it's absolutely lovely. I can't imagine for 1 minute it stays empty like this. But you've got this lovely big park, picnic benches and everything you want. All the space to park. You've got this huge area which is now a lake, but I'm sure isn't supposed to be a lake. So we're going to stop and have lunch here before heading down to Harris. And the van is absolutely filthy. It's a right state. So the first job when we get to Lanzarote is going to be cleaning the van. But it looks like someone stayed here overnight. There's a van from Switzerland over there. You've got bins. Apparently there's toilets down there as well. So it would have been a fantastic place to stop. The only thing is, I just looked on Google at the times of, like, the busy times, and apparently the busiest times are 3 a.m, which doesn't fill you with confidence, does it? The real question is, what are people doing here at 3 a.m? That's more worrying and intriguing. But Andy's just got the kettle on.
Beans and sausages on toast.
Beans and sausages on toast would be lovely. Thank you. Eating, Pip? Did you get a little bit of grated cheese? Did you? I actually love beans and sausage on toast. It's like having those tins of ravioli in it. It's like, I don't know, it's nostalgic food, isn't it? Thank you very much. So here we are at Camper and Stop in the Luz shopping centre. I was just going to show you what you have to do. You just come over here, press ticket. Is it not working? It doesn't look like it's working. Maybe it's full. Interesting. Thank you very much. No problem. Cheers.
Pippin, do you remember this place? We've been here before, haven't we? Last year. Pippin, do you want to go to the doggy park? Huh? Are you excited to go to the doggy park? Huh? Let's try again. Hello. Would you?
So this is the camper and van site. You've got all your toilets and showers and washing up and everything over there. You basically come in through one gate, which is on the left hand side, and then you go out through the one on the right hand side, and it's all automated. So you have to drive forward enough to put your van over the sensor on the floor, which we didn't do at first. And the woman come out and helped us. And then when you want to leave, you just go up to this machine here, scan your ticket and pay, and then you've got like 5 minutes to leave. Normally there's a password to get in and out of the door, but someone did write the other day that the door was broken, so that's probably why it's just open. They do also have a repair services place here. They've got a garage behind that does all sorts of repairs for camper vans and motorhomes. They also hire mopeds, and also they have a really quite big accessory shop in there. They helped us out because our shower broke last time we were here, and we managed to get a replacement shower, so pretty good all in all really. And it's €18 for 24 hours, or if you just want to empty your tank and empty your toilet, then it's €5. So we're just going for a walk now into the actual shopping centre.
We're going to go take you to the park first.
Well, yeah, we're going to go to the dog park first, which is just over here. It's actually a really good dog park for a shopping centre. It's nice that they made allowances. And then we're going to go into the main Luz shopping centre, which is a really big shopping area. Come on, Pip.
Pippin, up here, up.
Hello. I tried her last time. She just gets halfway and then jumps off. It is bloody freezing. Over to the clothes shops. She's doing her wee now, not in the thing. Brilliant. So we walk around the first corner and we've got Mandy's favourite shop. So it looks like we'll be going in Guess. That is her number one shop. Oh, sorry, yeah, okay. Guess what shop we're going to. I miss out on all these dad jokes. They're not really dad jokes, they're mum jokes. That's the ones that they have in Lanzarote. These. Do you want to have a look? Hip. Come on in. I'm going in. You're allowed in these shops? No? No, maybe not. Do you want to go and have a look in Guess then? We've just come out of Guess and she didn't buy anything. No, what happened?
It's too expensive.
Too expensive?
This time.
Wow. Saving the money for the Canaries, eh? And those designer outlets where you never really know if anything's real or not. We're in Lefties, but we're going to come back later because that is the queue. But if you come back in the evening, there's a lot less. Good old Pippin decided to do a plop right in the middle of the walkway, even though we've been trying to get her to go for ages. The one thing you can't escape when you come away. The first time you get the civilization that you're familiar with, McDonald's. Only 2 double cheeseburgers, nothing sensational. Although they do Stranger Things meals here, which they don't do anywhere else apparently, but I resisted the urge. God, they look small. They literally just made that as well, and it doesn't feel very warm. It just came off the belt. There you go. Have some gherkins.
So much sauce, so much better than home.
So much sauce. It is, yeah, very saucy. There's also quite a lot to do on this site. Let's try not to get run over. You've got go-karting over there in the corner. There's a trampoline park there. Big kids play park. You've got an IKEA, a Jisk, which is like a fake IKEA. And we're just going over to the El Campo, which I think is like a supermarket, but not entirely sure. We'll find out when we get there. But we polished off our McDonald's. It was alright, wasn't it? You liked it. It was a bit saucier than the ones at home. So you can even buy a mobile home here. Literally everything. And quite funny, there's a load of motorhomes just outside this little camper stop who just don't want to pay basically, so they're all parked in the car park outside. But obviously you don't get to empty your toilet, fill up with water or empty water if you're out there, so as far as we're concerned it's worth it. Plus we tried staying in this car park, didn't we, last year on our way back, and we know exactly what it's like at 2 o'clock in the morning with motorbikes and cars bloody doing donuts and just
That was summer.
general noise. It was summer, it was warmer. It was bloody hot, and it was the summer, but even so, these car parks, I don't really, I'd rather, if there's the option, I'd rather stay inside a site than there. I can confirm El Campo is a supermarket, and they sell literally everything, and it's absolutely bloody massive, just like all the other ones. I only need bread and milk, so I'm going to find some bread and milk and get out of here, although it is pretty quiet. This place is absolutely bloody massive. There she is, getting her last bit of sun. Look. I'm talking about Pippin. Getting your last bit of sunshine. Still blue skies, not particularly warm though, it's about 12 degrees. Do you feel warm or is it cold?
It's warm in the sun.
In the sun,
But
yeah.
It's still chilly.
Pippin, you comfy? Yeah? Good. Well, it's just got dark a little while ago. We've just been chilling out for the afternoon. Mandy's been sorting the suitcases out ready to go onto the ferry. You can go down 3 times during the day, once in the morning, once at lunchtime and once in the evening, to your vehicle on the ferry, so it's not too bad. We're sailing at 2 o'clock, so we'll be allowed to go back down that evening, and then we'll get one in the morning and one at the lunchtime the next day. So what we've done before on our way back last time was make food up and leave it in the fridge in the motorhome, and then when you're allowed to come down, we can come down and take it back up, because the food on the ferry, it's not bad, but it's generally not very warm. And yeah, it's just ferry food, it's not cruise food, it's ferry food. It's quite expensive for what it is as well. Plus you can't take it back to your cabin if you want to, whereas we can bring our food back to our cabin, so it's not too bad. Huh?
We did take it back to the cabin.
Did we?
Yeah.
It was just an apple and a pudding, wasn't it?
No, you can take food.
Oh, okay. I'll stand corrected, you can take food back. We'll try it.
I'm sure we did.
I didn't think we did, that's why we sat in there. Oh, I don't know.
I saw other people.
Wow.
Well, we'll see.
She's got the suitcase packed over there, so she's got everything ready.
And
We've
another
got the dog
suitcase.
crate, 2 suitcases. Is there room for my clothes?
No.
No?
And I'm taking my pillow.
And your pillow. Yeah, I don't blame you, because those beds are horrible. I was going to take a blanket actually to sleep on, because those sheets are freezing cold, crispy, and the last time there was like a hair in the bed and stuff, so I'd rather take that. The last time we travelled, the person in the cabin opposite us had a water leak, so they had the door open and it absolutely stunk. And some other people's room hadn't even been cleaned since the last people, so we definitely really hoping for a clean room anyway. That's fine, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We're both quite tired, so we'll be having an early night and then up in the morning and then off down to the ferry in Cadiz, which can be a bit hectic getting down there, especially if it's sort of around rush hour. There's a lot of bridges and crazy little roundabouts, so we will see how we get on. Well, here we are. It's the morning of the ferry journey. It was not a restless night for me, but Mandy's bedroom was at the back next to the petrol station and the car wash and what seemed to be the motorbike racetrack. Did you sleep well, Pippin? Did you sleep well? You got in Daddy's bed, didn't you? Yeah, I know. Well, we're just getting our stuff all ready anyway for the ferry. We've packed the kettle. We've definitely got to take a kettle up with you. Don't forget your travel adapters, because it's all 2-pin up there. Definitely recommend a pillow and a blanket, because the pillows are horrible and the sheets are horrible and you don't know how clean they'll be. What else have you done? You made some food in the fridge.
Yeah. I think I might have overdone things, didn't I, in the fridge?
Where? Oh, okay. I'm not allowed in the fridge because it's messy. You made a chicken salad thing, didn't you, with pasta and stuff? So we can come down and get that whenever we want. We've got all sorts of bits and pieces in the fridge anyway, so we can come down and get that. And then worst case scenario, we can eat ferry food. But that is the last resort. So we're just setting ourselves up to leave. We've got to empty the toilet and all that sort of stuff, so we'll get on and do that, and then we'll be making a move. made it down to the port, as you've seen. Because we're not residents, we have to go to the ticket office, which is straight ahead. Which I'll show you now. There's a lot of people around, a lot of port police and stuff, so you can't really film too much, but we've got to go in and collect our boarding passes.
You're not allowed in, Pippin. It's really cold and windy.
Well, quiet in there. Last time I was there, it was flipping rammed in there. I mean, it's still busy in the car park here, but...
Pippin seems to be really excited about getting on the ferry.
Yeah. So, well, she'll remember here,
Good girl.
won't she?
Yeah.
She'll remember being here, I'm sure. They say dogs never forget. So we've got our boarding passes, we're all set. There's the car parking over there, I don't know. Let me zoom in and see if you can see it. But the car, each lane is a different island. So the first one is Arrecife, then you've got Fuerteventura, then you've got Gran Canaria and Tenerife, and then La Palma is the last one. So they stick you in the lane, and then you get loaded in the order of the islands. So Lanzarote being the last one to load, but because we're longer vehicles this time, they didn't do it last time, I don't know why, but this time, because we're a longer vehicle, they've stuck us over in the corner, so hopefully they don't forget us. Whenever something like this happens, it's really annoying, because the first port police officer said go in lane 1, and as we drove to lane 1, then there was another port police officer there who told us to park in the corner. So you never know who's right, really, but I'm sure it'll be okay. We've got they give you a piece of paper that you stick on your windscreen, which tells them where you're going, so they can see where we're going, so there shouldn't be a problem. Mandy's just cooking that pizza we couldn't decide on earlier, seeing as it gives us something to do.
Not going to have that till tomorrow, though.
No, that's our lunch or our dinner tomorrow. We'll see.
Cold pizza.
Yeah.
And cold quiche.
There's nothing wrong with cold pizza, and there's definitely nothing wrong with cold quiche, and it's certainly better than eating the food on the ferry. Are you ready for the ferry, Pippin?
Cheers, he's really excited.
You are excited, aren't you? Why are you excited? Well, she doesn't look excited now, does she? But she was when we were out walking. It's because she knows she's going to go and see loads and loads of different dogs. Yeah, so just sat waiting. She's cooking some food while we're waiting, and then that's it, really. Not much else to do.
We keep getting asked to move, so we're moving again.
Despite moving 3 times, we're still in the exact same position we were in before, really. We're just waiting to get on the ferry. How long have we been waiting now? I don't even know what the time is. Hour and 45 minutes. But they are loading. We've just moved round into another holding area, basically, so we just sit here now and wait until they board. So last time we sat here for over an hour, but hopefully it won't be that long. There's definitely nowhere near as many people here as there was last time. Still waiting. Looks like we were being a little bit optimistic about this one. It is now 20 to 2, the boat leaves at 2.
Oh, this is a long walk. Hey, Pip. That's sorry. What are you walking that way for? Hola. We're on deck 5.
Yeah.
What number, sorry?
Hang on. At least we didn't grind the bottom of the van. 6121. 61. Oh my god,
no,
the
it
smell.
smells bad.
Jesus. 6121.
Going this way. 6121.
They've only got certain times that you can visit your pet if they're
Really?
if they're on the deck. Yeah.
Have I got plastic?
No,
6122.
oh yeah. Oh, sorry,
6124. Oh my god. Is this it? Oh, here we go.
It's an inside cabin. No window.
Sorry, Pippin, you look squashed. Oh, it's a bigger
It's a bit
room.
more spacious than the other one.
Got a chair, table. That's alright. It's not too bad. Lights.
Bathroom's bigger and better as well. Got 4 toilet rolls.
Sorry, Pippin.
Food vouchers.
Oh right, I thought that was. It's bathroom. Oh, bathroom's a bit bigger.
Huh?
Bathroom's a bit bigger.
Yeah, it's not too bad, is it?
Still smells.
This room didn't come with a ladder.
What?
Yes, it did. Well, this is probably the least dog-friendly boat we've ever been on. There's a really small little area you can take them out to go to the toilet, but it's not big enough to exercise. Even in the carry case, they're not allowed in the restaurant or the cafe like you were on the last boat. So they're all on the outside top deck where the other outdoor sort of bar area is. So really you can't go anywhere, to be honest. It's a bit awkward. If you want to go and eat in a restaurant, you've got to leave your dog in the room, basically.
Oh guys, we're not going on longer.
Yeah. Well, yeah, if we were going on longer, you know, we'd have 2 days of it. So if you've got a dog, you're kind of confined to your room in a way. There's not really anywhere you can go and sit, which is really disappointing. Isn't it, Pippin? You're not allowed to go anywhere.
You're not having fun, are you?
No,
You said.
it's not a fun boat, this one, is it? No. I'm really sorry. One place you can go out to go to the toilet, but opening the door is almost impossible because of the wind. Mandy can barely open it, can you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is going to be a fun adventure. I don't want to put anyone off because going to the Canary Islands is great, but
Don't get this boat.
this particular boat, it's the, what was it, the Ciudad de Valencia, is not great. The one that we were on before, which I think was the Pt.5, was a much better boat.
Older,
a little bit more knackered, but you could...
smaller room. But
Yeah, smaller room, but you could go anywhere, pretty much, with a dog. If they're in a cage, you can go anywhere. So, yeah, it's going to be a long 28 hours. And another thing which was really awkward, on this particular boat, you can't go back to your vehicle, which is an absolute pain in the backside, because we had stuff that we had to go back and get, and once you've left your vehicle and come upstairs, you can't go down again. Whereas on the other boat, 3 times a day you could go back to your vehicle. So yeah, really, really awkward. Seeing as we can't take Pippin in the restaurant, luckily we bought our own food. I can't remember if I said or not, but this time we've got food vouchers for 4 meals. So that would have been lunch, dinner, breakfast and lunch tomorrow. But because we can't take the dog in there, we don't really want to leave her in a room because she'll just bark and howl the whole time. We may have to, but we'll see. Mandy, luckily, had already prepared. So we've got like a chicken and pasta salad. We've got some bread. We've got the kettle, tea and coffee. So, yeah, thank goodness for that. Well, we've been underway for about 4 hours now. We're already bored out of our minds. We went and spoke with one of the members of staff in the shop and asked where dogs can go. And basically they can go in your room or in this very small outside area, and that's it. No cafes, no restaurants, even in a crate. Really, really disappointing, because we've been saying for ages how good it was that you could take your dog in a restaurant, but not on this boat. It's very annoying. The staff are quite miserable as well. So we went down to the shop. We bought some games. We thought we bought dominoes, but it's not Domino's. It's pick-up sticks, which it sounds very simple, but neither of us know how to play. But oh, we've got some instructions. Mandy's going to read the instructions and see if she can figure out exactly how to pick up sticks. I mean, it probably can't be that hard, can it? Surely you're just picking up sticks.
It will be hard if we can't read.
But we can't read the instructions because... Oh, can you read them? That's good, because I left my glasses in the van thinking I could go back and get them.
No, you have to use your phone.
Take a photo and zoom in with our phone. Yeah. And what's the other one? Jenga?
Jenga, did you say noughts and crosses?
Oh yeah, a little box of noughts and crosses.
It's really cute.
Mm. Well, they were only like €2, weren't they, that one? Mm. And the pick-up sticks was only €2 something, but the Jenga one was €4 something. So it looks like it's going to be a long night because we've got vouchers for dinner, but you're not allowed to take your dog in the restaurant. You're not allowed to leave your dog in the room, even if it's in a crate. The only thing you can do is put your dog up on the top deck in the dog kennels. Which we don't know where it is. We don't know where it is, firstly, and secondly, we wouldn't put our dog in the kennels because we've seen exactly what they're like, and it's pretty mean. So looks like we're going to have to either go one each or get something from the cafe and bring it up, or try and bring some food up. I don't know. What you got? You got Pip? The towel's on the floor, by the way, because the floor is absolutely disgusting.
Shh.
There's a small shop, but it's pretty much always closed. Just sweets, souvenirs, that sort of stuff. You can get tobacco in there. They only sell cigarettes. They don't sell tobacco. And then you walk this way. Mandy will be out there. So this is the doggy deck. Wet everywhere because they keep having to hose it down because people don't clean up after their dogs. There's mops and buckets so that you can wipe up after your dog's done a wee, but people are not doing it. But this here is basically, this is the dog area. So this is where you walk your dog. Right, so the timetable for your dogs is 7:30 in the morning till 9, 10 till 12:30, 2 till 3:30, and then I think the last one was 8 till 9:30 or something like that. So not very much time anyway. And then we go up these stairs. Deck 6 is our deck. Here we are. Dark in here, isn't it? Put the lights on. We'll go for a little walk on the outside deck later, but dogs aren't allowed on any of those decks apart from one, annoyingly. So, well, we went down to get food. We put Pippin in her little soft crate, and she was very quiet and a very good girl. We went to queue up for the food. The queue was insane. So we gave up and we got some pizzas.
I had to pay for these.
Yeah, we have to pay for them, but you don't have to queue up, and it's an awful lot easier. Telly pizza. Doesn't look too bad, actually. They are like...
Pippin wants it.
Yeah, Pippin, get down. They're raw pizzas, so you do have to wait for them to be fully cooked, but it wasn't too bad, about 15 minutes, so we're going to tuck into these and then probably go down for breakfast in the morning. Good morning, Pippin. Pippin, it's nearly 9 o'clock. It's time for school. Are you getting up? What's that side eye about? Are you tired? Oh, you slept all night. So we queued up and got breakfast, which is very sorry state. Some very weird looking bacon and sausage. The actual scrambled egg doesn't taste too bad. It's alright, chipolata, isn't it? Freezing cold, obviously, everything's completely stone cold. Actually tastes not too bad, just absolutely freezing cold. There is some coffee somewhere in there. Mandy doesn't look like she's enjoying her breakfast very much. No. Well, in an unusual turn of events, Mandy took Pippin downstairs to take her to the toilet, and there is a door that is particularly heavy when the wind blows against it, and as she came in, the door closed. She tripped over the step with Pippin pulling, and that is the result. Not very nice. It's not broken, it's just heavily grinded on the threshold and burst a few blood vessels by the looks of things. So, yeah, not very nice. We're supposed to be getting off the boat soon, so luckily she can walk Pippin while I carry the bags. So, we almost made it without anything eventful happening, but always something's got to happen, isn't it?
That's it, we're just getting off the ferry. Poor Andy has to reverse off. It's right for some being able to turn around, but we're not allowed. Pippin, yay! We're in Lanzarote.
I know it was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Reversing, it was actually easy. I mean, this time they actually helped. With the other time, they did not help at all. It was a pain in the ass, so it's fine. We survived, we made it. And sorry we didn't film too much of disembarking, but it was pretty crazy. Mandy's got a bad leg, foot, and we were just waiting for ages and ages and ages. So we'll get more of it on the way back.
But we're here, and the sun is shining.
So nice to be back in the Canaries. Not only is there a really friendly people, but we just filled our diesel tank up for 55 euros. I don't know anywhere else you can do that, so very, very nice to be here.
I know it's dark and you probably can't see me, which is good, but anyway, we're on our way to our first stop off. Where are we going? I've forgotten.
Ferry Park. It's an unmade car park for a housing estate that hasn't been built yet. So, the foundations of a car park, I suppose you could say.
The place that we're going to is a very special place for us because we went walking. I was like just being stupid, and we could have slipped and fall. But anyway, we're just climbing rocks, that's it basically. And then we found this stone sort of rock, and it was a perfect little seat. So we sat on it, and we're like watching the waves, like just crashing down below us. And we were quite high up, and it was quite scary, but it's one of our favourite little spots to sit. Oh yeah, and you can get wet by the waves as well if you sit there. Do you remember we got sprayed by the waves? For sunsets as well, beautiful.
Right, you can't see me very well because we haven't got all the lights on yet, but we are here. We are at our spot. Oh my god, it's absolutely pitch black. You can't see a single thing. Oh, there you go. You can see the lights of Ferry Park. We're just going to get in and sort the van out. We haven't got a great deal of charge on the battery because the day that we left, it wasn't like super sunny. It was all right, but it was still only like 12 degrees. And we've only got about 80%. So depending on what the weather's going to be like tomorrow, I don't want to chance it by caning all the electric and then ending up with like 60% tomorrow. And Mandy's foot is still bad. What's the matter?
I just got my shoe off and it really, really hurt.
Oh, I thought it was bleeding.
Yeah, it is. Just only a little bit.
You pierced the skin, I think, when it ground against the metal. Lights on.
Oh, look, I'm
Going to put your pink flamingos on?
Hopefully I can get them on, because I'm not putting trainers on.
No. And we saw some, didn't we? On the way through Cadiz.
Yeah. I can't get them on. I think my foot's swollen.
It's swollen up so much you can't wear slippers.
Oh, no.
Don't cry. You've been told you don't smile enough.
I did cry when, I don't know, when you went out there and started talking to yourself again.
So we're really, really happy that we're back in Lanzarote. But unfortunately, someone had to go and do something, didn't they, before we got off the ferry? Couldn't just have it easy, could we?
Wasn't it like 2018 didn't?
Yeah, you've done your knee in once before, so you're in a wheelchair. And yeah, you can imagine, can't you? Oh well, we've got to get ourselves sorted out. We've got so much to do, and it is...
Clean up, tidy up.
9 o'clock? It's not 9 o'clock. Oh, I haven't changed the clock yet, have I? So it's 8 o'clock. So yeah, it's 8 o'clock. So we've got to get sorted out. I can't speak, I'm so tired. We've got to get ourselves sorted out. So yeah, this will probably be it for this evening, to be honest. That ferry journey, never ever again on that boat. No chance. Pippin wants to go out, I think. You want to go out for a walk? It's pitch black.
I think she wants to drink. Can I drink? Just some water.
Oh, sorry. You want some water?
Good girl.
And then we'll go out for a walk.
Good girl.
And then we've got to sort these bags out. But yeah, that ferry, if you ever go to book the ferry, if it's Ciudad de Valencia, don't do it.
Not with a dog.
Not with a dog. Even as a person,
And
without
not
a dog,
as a smoker,
there's...
and don't go outside.
Not as a smoker, yeah. But I mean, there's nothing to do. Literally nothing to do. It's a bigger boat. It's even got a bloody helipad. But there's nothing to do. It was awful.
It's not even a swimming pool.
No
even though
pool.
You don't want one this year, but...
The staff were miserable.
They were.
There was a couple of blokes that were really friendly and happy and jolly. And everyone else was absolutely miserable. And the food was pretty poor. But anyway, that's enough moaning. We're in the place we love to be. We've got a lot of exciting things coming. So we'll leave you with Pippin playing with her favourite dead-looking rabbit.
She has killed it. Squeaker doesn't work.
Yeah, don't squeak anymore. It is deceased.
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches. I almost forgot the big question, how much it actually cost us to get all the way from the UK to Lanzarote. Faro Park. Playa Hanubio. La Santa Island. Somewhere a little bit different right now, and all will become obvious in time, but we are in a place called Tiche Parking.